I still blink in the sunset.
Cosmos and Chill. I'm your host Cosmo. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Cause today's video, we got a emo rapper tier list. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna decide who is the best emo rapper of all time out of these guys. Cause we got Ninetales, aka Swamp Person. We got Powerful. We got Lil Peep, rest in peace. Mindset. We got Convoke. We got Gucci Highwaters. We got Oceans. We got Juice WRLD, rest in peace. We got Vex Boy. We got Sad Pacific. We got Savage Gasman. We got Garden. So out of these guys, we're gonna find out who is the best. So up first, we got Ninetales, aka Swamp. I would say. So where do I put him? I'll put him A tier based on like how everyone's just like crying, sad over how he's dead, and not dead, but how he changed his name and how he's gone. People still don't think he's dead, how he's gone, but he's just, and that just makes it a legend. It's much more amazing, better. What makes him as a pop-up making songs go, because everyone's like, oh, I miss Ninetales, but AK, he's alive, changed his name. And if you look at what's that song called? Whatever it takes, the whole comment section is just, where's Ninetales? And it just makes him, it elevates his music, as long as he's got songs like New York with my boy Savage Gasman, and he just innovated the whole scene. Now we got Lil Peep. I'm gonna put ST, he's goated. He's literally the godfather of sad emo rap in this generation. Like, this modern day emo rap, he's the godfather of it, I would say. Like, he's the one that really much created all these guys, other than probably Powerful, but he's literally godfather of like emo rap. He's literally a legend. Like, he died 2016, maybe 2018, and people are still bumping his music, still talking about him, still being like, oh damn it, I miss his ass. Like, his impact, his legend, his voice, what he did on the emo rap is still being affected till this day. It's still being affected, still being taken till this day. That's why he'll always be God tier or S tier in this scenario. And up next, we got Powerful. He came into the scene like blew up really with Dead Eyes, but blew up on TikTok with Deathbed. And honestly, I'll put him like a B tier. I'll put him an A tier B tier actually. It's not like he's my favorite rapper, but he hasn't done anything like, holy fuck, this guy put some dent in the culture, which means why he's not S tier, but he's relatively new, so like he still has time to where he can middle finger y'all, but fuck it, I'm here forever, even when I'm dead. Like, but all his songs just relate to everyone he ever writes. But yes, it does get repetitive, constantly talking about women. But overall, I would say he's a B tier because he still can elevate. He can still go up to points where he can be good. But I think he's a solid B tier. Maybe we might take this back a couple years later and look at it. I didn't see if I could change anything with these guys, but I think overall he's just a solid B tier. Now we got Convoke over here. Convoke, I would put it the same as Ninetales. Well, Ninetales, I'm calling Ninetales, but his new name is Swamp Person. Ninetales and Convoke, they're kind of the same. They kind of blew up together, and they're like all their fans are kind of the same, because they kind of have that Night Tech family kind of scene. They blew up because of Patrick CC, along with and he's a solid A tier. He can definitely. I think he has longevity when if he just becomes mainstream, as in like people everywhere you go, you hear his songs on radios and all those type of things. I think one day he can be just as big, and even if not even more big than the Little Peep. But as of right now, I think he's a solid 18 because he does have some good songs, but his cadence flow so a little bit repetitive and type of thing. And up next, we got Gucci High Water. I'll put him on a B tier. But here's why. Even though Gucci High Water, his style, his voice is kind of like what you expect from an emo rapper, but like overall, he's just doing the same smear, same deal. He doesn't really change it up or switch it up. His cadence, his style, it gets repetitive real quick. But it's repetitive, but still in a good way, if you know what I mean. But he doesn't really change anything up. He doesn't really switch songs. I mean, they sound the same, but like, not, they kind of sound like similar in an aspect, but like, other than the similar, but overall, I think overall he's a solid B tier, but he is what people would expect an emo rapper. He's kind of like I feel like if he blew up as big as a Little Peep, I feel like if Little Peep wasn't a thing, for 100% fact, Gucci High Water would have been the face of emo rap. And I honestly think that Gucci High Water would be the face of emo rap if he was mainstream right now. He would be. Now we got Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is a GOAT motherfucker. Like, he's a legend in the making. Fuck the pilot who killed him. Well, snitched. Fuck that motherfucker. But overall, I think he's a GOAT. He's a legend. He's a GOAT. He's a fucking god tier along with Lil Peep. I think Juice WRLD's just right in the middle of like, yes, I do tend to go fuck an emo rap, but not at the same time. It's like right in the middle of like emo, but not emo rapper, if you know what I mean. I think together with Little Peep and Juice WRLD, they're kind of like the face of like emo rap, if you get what I mean. Like his Juice WRLD impact is still being taken and put out to this day. The only thing I do want to say about Juice WRLD though is fuck his label, because his fucking label is literally taking away money and using him as a cash cow. Because I want to say this right here, when rappers die, we all get sad, we all want new music, no big deal, we want to hear this new shit we haven't heard, which is totally okay. But labels know that, so they take money, they pretty much, if they have bits and pieces of Juice WRLD songs, old Juice WRLD songs have been released, they release it, they don't give the money to any of the family members. They don't care about his legacy. It's like, he's dead, we can use him as money. But I'm going back to the whole emo rap tier. Let's see the S tier, GOAT, God, in the emo rap scene, I would say. I would say he's like, I would say Little Peep and Juice WRLD like the godfathers of this generation's emo rap, if you get what I mean. Up next, we got Sad Pacific. I would put Sad Pacific at a C. Sad Pacific at a C, I would say, because like I've listened to a bunch of his songs on Motion Sounds, or just SoundCloud, or whatever, right? And they all, there's nothing special I would say about him. There's nothing that just jumps at you and goes, oh shit, this is a fucking banger. But his voice, that's all I would really say. There's nothing really special about it. Now let's move on to Oceans, or however you pronounce it. I'm gonna put him at like a B tier. He helped Powerful blow up. That's why I'm helped Powerful up with that song Dead Eyes on. He's the hook on the song Dead Eyes. and which helped Powerful blow up to where he is today, one of the reasons. But him as an artist independently, he's not bad. He's like in the same lane as Powerful, I would say. He's like, him, Powerful, Oceans, or Ovix, or however you pronounce it, Rex Boy, those three are like Convoke, Garden, and Swimmers, aka Ninetales, and Savage Gaspin. Those three and like this, like that kind of people, right? If you get what I mean. Like, I'll say it again. This Convoke, Garden, Convoke, Garden, Ninetales, and Swimmers. Now Powerful and Oceans and Rex Boys are like the younger generation, the younger combo group type of thing, if you know what I mean. You know the Convo Ninetales group. Powerful and Ovix and Rex Boy are like that kind of group, you know what I mean? But then goated, in my opinion, but it's compared to the other ones, we gotta be respectful. But that's why I put Ocean, even though he's a little below. No, not below, but I haven't really delved into him too much. But I definitely should. But I think that's where he is as of right now. We'll definitely check back and see how they've grown. Maybe like next year, at the end of next year. Alright, now we got Rex Boy. I'll put Rex Boy at 18, even though he's like in that cat group of Powerful, Ovix, and Rex Boy on like a group kind of thing, like Combos' group. But I think he's just a little better in terms of like he doesn't stick with just that melodic emo rap flow. He can change up, switch, and go fast like brrrr, but not like Eminem fast, like fast enough where you can understand it type of deal, but yet still get that feels. And if you check out Kool-Aid, no, Mind Your Manners, you gotta you get more into Rex Boy and how he is. His voice, graspiness in his voice, and his voice and all that. It makes it seem like he's just a typical 19-year-old who just happened to be doing music and doing well with it. That's what his voice kind of like gives you that feel of, if you know what I mean. Okay, and then we got Garden. Now Garden, he's a goat. He did a whole tour not a tour, but like a travel vlog with Patrick C, my favorite music YouTuber. But anyway, but his songs, I mean, he's not one of those rappers I think that will become mainstream, but he will have longevity and he will grow. I 100% will grow, but I think right now, I don't think I think his voice, he's like a good, I think his voice is only really good for emo rap, nothing else. But as an emo rapper, if we're talking, he's perfect. He fits his lane, he hits that niche that needs to hit, and everything. He hits his melodies, his songs. They don't all sound the same. You can get some variety, and it's like if you want to have a playlist of Garden songs, they would all switch. You wouldn't feel like you listen to a Garden song sometimes, and that's a good thing. But yet it still feels like Garden song. You know what I mean? Then we got Savage Gasman. Savage Gas is a BT and straight up. He's not 100% emo rapper, but he does have a lot of saddish songs. I would say like what's that one song? Foot Phone, which directed by Overcast. Yeah, which is he does good, but I feel like he's trying too hard to be like Convoke. I feel like he's trying way too hard to be a Convoke clone type of deal, or like a Ninetales one person type of clone. I feel like he's trying way too hard to be be like them two kind of clones, but he still is amazing, well-rounded, out there rapper. He's got songs, like I said, Flip Phone, which is relatively good. Which is catchy and good, but yeah, but there's nothing I would say that sticks to him, if you know what I mean. That sticks, if you know what I mean, in my opinion. Well, this has been your boy Cosmos. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of my list. What would you change? What would you put? Who would you have added? What would you have put in? We will definitely check this out probably next year. This time next year to, see what happens. If anyone's changed, anyone's moved up. But this is what I'll put everyone in my opinion. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This has been your boy Cosmo.
You got pretty green eyes, I can see them dollar signs, girl. Oh yeah. I heard that you addicted to them sands now, girl. Go ahead with your slippy ass. Go ahead. Shawty